Hi, I'm Adamsdownboy, and welcome to the second of the Muthacluckers Clan's raid guide series to Destiny 2's Route of Nightmares. This is a short guide to the first parkour stroke jumping section, mainly included because first I had the footage recorded anyway, and also most of the other video guides missed these sections out. I'd like to thank my teammates, Aaron PK, Frel UK, Minoni, Electric Sheep, Tukes and Zone Runner for running the raid and ably demonstrating the physics of catapults. After Cataclysm, the first parkour section has you jumping up and across a section of the ship that has been split in two. There's no mechanics you have to deal with, only a few small combat sections with a scattering of mini-boss yellow bar aspirants of Nezarec, which you should be able to roll over pretty easily with the same loadouts you used earlier. Our main advice would be to stick together, particularly if you have less experienced fireteam members. While it's fun to speedrun to the next encounter and leave adds and guardians behind, chances are you'll end up having to wait for them anyway as they try to navigate unfamiliar spaces while under fire, and, under pressure, they're less likely to learn the route. You can pull people through by starting the next encounter before everyone gets there, but if you do that, they'll never learn this section and might miss the secret chest. Unless that's what they actually want to happen, just don't, as it's a dick move. Just remember back to when you were new to the raid and needed a bit of help. During the run, you'll be introduced to the catapults, which can fire up to 3 people across a void and which are triggered by shooting a small darkness crux in front. Be aware that they can feel inconsistent. If you're not sat hard back against the launcher, or if there's a gap, or if you're sat on top rather than fully in front of the launcher, you'll fall short. If you're in contact with another guardian when you launch, you'll bounce off them and fly off at an angle. We find it makes it more reliable if you back into the catapult and keep backing into it and then counting down as you shoot the crux trigger, so everyone has time to make sure that they're well positioned and firmly seated in the launcher as it fires. You'll eventually get to a section where you're jumping across a wide void from a thin ribbon and have a choice of 3 rectangular holes in the wall. Jump through one of them. The middle one is probably the easiest combination of height and distance to reach, and inside you'll find some Cabal and a yellow bar boss class Cavern of Nezarec Tormentor. Once all the enemies are dead, the doorway at the end of the staircase in front will open. Go up the stairs into the red lit room to find the first secret chest, which can drop any gear you've already obtained from regular chests, including red box deep sight weapons and any raid mods you've not yet got. You can then continue back out and up towards the second encounter area, Scission. If you're less confident about jumping, then it's worth saving a loadout that you can use. A lightweight weapon to boost your mobility, swords either with or without eager edge, strand grapple grenades, heat rises / Icarus Dash warlocks, lion rampant titans and stompies for hunters can all help you recover from any mishaps. Some of the ribbons and pathways are quite thin, so the ability to recover can be valuable if you fall off. There's no map, so the only way to learn the route is to run it to become familiar with it. Initially, you'll be jumping down to a bridge that's extended after you finish the Cataclysm encounter, and then through the rooms and corridors of the Essence, and across large voids being created by the Tree of Silver Wings as it takes root. You can follow any of the fire team to learn the route. I'll stop to show how to get the first secret chest towards the end. You can see from Zone's view how Sheep, Tooks and Minnow are closely spaced on the catapult, which ends up with Tooks possibly catching Frel's head in front of him and flying up at a steep angle to land outside the exit door of the small skirmish area inside, and Sheep and Minnow ending up to the left of the landing platform. After that, Frel triggers the catapult before Zone is sat down properly, which means Zone ends up falling short.
Wait, I went a long way up. Where am I? Whoa, hello.
I saw Aaron just fall down.
Yeah, I was trying to be clever. But my strand didn't want to reach up.
No. Oh.
What? And
Well,
that
that was
happened to you then, Frown?
I was missing by a considerable amount, and I hit a tiny stone that fired me up onto where I wanted to be. I don't even know.
Aaron gets a bit isolated after running ahead of the fire team and is picked off after jumping up towards the room with the secret chest. You'll get a better view of the 3 rectangular holes in the wall in a moment as Minnow catches up. Remember, the middle one is probably the easiest to jump to.
Yeah, you literally had to see that to believe that.
I look forward to the video recording now.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the fullest.
No, I don't
Fucking hell, Aaron.
idiot.
There we go, that's more like it.
Nope. Needs to jump again.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Once inside, Aaron, Minnow and Frel head to the left to find the Cavern of Nezarec Tormentor and Adds, and kill them as fast as possible with supers and power weapons. You'll be refilling at a raid banner shortly, so there's no reason to hold back.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
I feel like that.
With the Tormentor dead, everyone can collect their loot from the secret chest behind the now open door. After they've grabbed their rewards, they go back the way they came and use the catapult to get to the far side to get to the decision encounter.
I like that I come into the room and just shoot at
Many red boxes today. Two so far.
Nice.
I'm on my Titan. I forgot that I already did this raid week, so I'm getting a whole lot of
Yeah, I did it with you, sheep. Don't get it now either, but we're getting spoils.
We're getting spoiled, yeah.
They have their place.
Oh, maybe we'll get the red bar this time.
Oh yeah, I was in that one. I was just on my hunter. I remember that now.
That's it for the first parkour section. There's really nothing that will help more than running the raid a few times to learn the path. Even after you do, as you see here, it's still easy to mistime a jump or fall off to your inevitable plummeting doom. Generally, if you can't work out where to go next, looking up and around will usually sort you out, but hopefully you'll have helpful teammates around to guide you. Just try not to get frustrated, panicky or stressed if you've fallen off a few times. Remember, no one jumps well when they're in a bad mood. I'd like to thank Kyber for permission to use their loot table infographic, and, as ever, on behalf of the Muthacluckers, thanks for watching. We hope that's helped, and may all your drops be god rolls.